Hello fellow traders and coders. So it's been a while since I've posted on here because I've been so busy. But in today's video, I'll be reviewing my own script. That's the multi-time frame break of structure and market structure shift script. I got a lot of requests based on this indicator, but in today's video, I won't be going through most of those requests. Rather, I'll just be introducing it to whoever may need it and explaining exactly how it functions. So without wasting time, let's get into it. So if you don't already have the script, you can head over to indicators on TradingView and search up multi-time frame break of structure, and it should give you this by Lani Kirudu, that's me, and you can add it to your favorites, or you could just search up my name, Lani Kirudu, go into my account and add it to your favorites. So this is it here on the chart. So I'm gonna go to the inputs really quickly just to give you an overview of what exactly is going on here. So we have the general settings. I'll come back to those ones. I'm done with the basic settings. So as implied, it's a multi-time frame indicator, meaning it has multiple time frames, and you can configure all 3 time frames independently. All the settings are the same between the 3 time frames, so you just need to understand the inputs of one, and you can replicate it however you'd like with the other 2 groups, that is time frame 2 settings and time frame 3 settings. So currently we are using time frame 1 settings. Yep. So this is show time frame 1 break of structure plot, so that hides and unhides the BOS plots on the chart. So if I uncheck that, the BOS plots vanish from the screen. Likewise for the time frame 1 MSS plots, unchecked, we don't have MSS plots on the chart. Set time frame to chart essentially just sets it to the current time frame you're using on the chart. When this is set to false, the script will use this time frame down here in the time frame 1 option. So it will use the 2-hour plots. As you can see, we have 2-hour breaks of structures here on the plot on the chart. I personally set one of them to chart, and I use the others to observe the higher time frames. So use high-low for BOS and MSS. So if you observe the plots on the chart, you'll notice that the break of structures are only confirmed after the close of the candle. That is, if the close is below it for bearish structure break, or if the close, for example, with this bullish MSS right here, as you can see, it's on this candle, not this prior candle, because the close is above it. This candle closed above this structure line. So if I set this to use high-low for break of structure and market structure shift, it will use the previous candle's high to officially to define that as a break. So this will of course give you more signals on your trading, hence why I use it while it's false, because sometimes they can be misleading, but that all depends on your system. So do your due diligence and test it and find out. So the next input is display market structure, and as you can see, it's set to true, but we can't see market structure plots on the chart. That's because here in the general settings, hide all market structure is true. So this needs to be false for this to be true. The reason I added this input is these are general settings and they affect the entire script, that is time frame 1, 2, and 3, and the others are independent inputs. So as you can see, we have higher highs plotting, lower lows, lower lows, lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, higher highs, and all of the structure plots that you would need. Then we have display time frame. So this essentially hides all the plots from that time frame from the chart, so you can minimize what you're looking at and all of that. So you can minimize what you're looking at and proceed with the other time frames or whatever configuration you'll be using. Then we have the use time frame 1 BOS alert and use time frame 1 MSS alert. So when these 2 are set to true or false, they allow you to use the alerts. So the alerts are activated here. If you come to the alert dialog box, come to the MSS and BOS script, use the any alert function. So if it's set to the any alert function and then you create it, if these two are set to true, whenever a new BOS or MSS is formed on that time frame, you'll get an alert. So it's just a simpler way to group all the alerts together, especially for people who don't have premium versions of TradingView that allow for more alerts. This is a good way to circumnavigate that. So as I explained, this is the time frame 1 settings. When this is set to false, this is what's used as the default time frame. So for the swing length, which is probably the most important input, it calculates the highs and the lows by creating a range where it finds the highest or the lowest value, essentially creating pivots. So when it's set to 4, it's looking at a range of around 8 candles, and that's 4 ahead and 4 behind, and within that range it finds the highest one or the lowest candle and sets it as the high or the low. And based on some other calculations inside the script, it defines it as higher highs and lower highs and lower lows and higher lows. So yeah, so this is what calculates these pivot points. For example, if I change this to 10, we'll have less highs, less lows, and we'll have less breaks. So let me just set that true. As you can see, we have more defined highs. This high high, high low, lower high, another lower high. As you can see, it's a defining structure for us. Of course, you'd have to test this on your own, add it to your system, and see how it can help you out. As you can see, we have less breaks on the chart, so it can be used to get more concrete buyers, or if you're looking for faster positions, if you're looking to get in and out of the market faster, you can use lower values such as 4. This all depends on how your system works and what you're using and what you're using together with this script or any other script for that matter. Next, you have the border type, which can also be defined as line type. So this is the types of lines you have. You can change between solid, dashed, and dotted, as you can see on the chart. We have line width, which is the thickness of this, can be changed to really small lines or really thick lines if that works for you. Then we have the text size, which is for the text on all these plots here, and we have the colors for the bullish break, the bearish break, and the text color for these values for these plots. So that applies to all of them. That applies for time frame 2 settings and for time frame 3 settings. So these are the last inputs. Hide all market structure hides all the structure pivot points of all the time frames. Hide all structure breaks hides all the structure breaks of all the time frames. And show structure only on a lower time frame means that, so if set to true, these structure breaks will not appear on higher time frames. This is just to prevent a lot of clutter on the chart and all of that. So yeah, so that's mostly it when it comes to the inputs of this script. I suggest testing out whatever it is you'd like to do with this script thoroughly, together with your other confluences to make a system that actually works, because all in all, this is just one indicator and can't really change your trading and make it very profound without testing and using other factors, other confluences. So make sure to test before doing anything, and happy trading. Okay, so go check out my script on TradingView. The links are in the description, or you could just head over to TradingView, go to indicators and type out the name of the script. That is multi-time frame market structure shift and break of structure. Or you could just type out my name, Lenny Kiruthu, go to my account. The script is right there and you can add it to your favorites. So I made this script a while back and I will be making a lot more in the future, and I will diversify my content as well. So subscribe and I'll see you in the next video.